Alrighty, we should be able to start up real quick. Just get rid of that starting soon bit, switch over to chat. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah. Play us some Skyrim. Skyrim in Japanese. Because I'm a fool who thought playing Skyrim in Japanese was going to be a-okay. And I've done nothing but regret my decision since I started this playthrough. Howdy ho folks, it's your multiversal medium, not remembering where the heck we are or what the heck we're doing. I'm pretty certain we were doing like a training montage that got completely sidetracked. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Alrighty. It's been months for me, it's been months for you guys, most likely. Yo! Sup girl? How you doing? Give me a moment while I try to remember everything. Okay, we got 64 of those. That will probably take us through, like, what? A quarter of a dungeon? I probably need to start duping more of those. Oh, right. That's what I was going to do. I was going to grind out restoration up to 70, which is just about 25 away, so we can get this one. That would be useful. The issue is getting restoration up to 70. Yeah. So, ways to grind restoration would be turn undead stuff, but the only good turn undead stuff is spells you get at 90. Beyond that, it's taking damage and just healing yourself up. Oof. Alrighty, I'm trying to think of a good way of handling this. First and foremost, do I have a shout cooldown thing? I do. Fancy, awesome, cool, funky, and fresh. And did I ever heal up at the shrines? It does not look like I did. It looks like I've got a whole lot of various bad effects. Yeah, let's go do that. No, Eve. Don't have any stamina because I've been putting everything into health. Don't have any magicka because I've been putting everything to health. Gotta love survival playthroughs when you're doing a stupid challenge run. So, I think fatigue going down is eating. Health would be how cold it is. And magicka is sleep? That sounds correct. Oh, right, they don't have a... We don't have a shrine to Talos. You know, the good shrine. The actual useful one. I think Arcade's health. That's prices. No, wait, that dude's prices, I think. One is healing and... Esker, let's just go with you. Sure, did that help? Why not? Nope, that didn't help whatsoever. Lovely. It's great not knowing what the heck I'm afflicted with, honestly. That's drama. Okay. Yeah. So... basically, I just need to grind out... turn undead, possibly? Is that going to be the simplest way of doing this? The issue is finding undead that I can keep doing this without running out of magicka and not having them kill me. Which would probably be skeletons, because I can only do it on level 6 ones. Does the mage here have a better turn undead? Do they? I mean, I know she's a vampire and she's working with the whole Potema cult or whatever, but... is there a better turn undead via her. Please and thank you. Can I actually do Draugr at some point? It is hilarious how bad leveling up restoration is until you get master spells and you legendary it, basically. Because I remember just blowing through doing like restoration multiple times with that guardian circle thing that you get as a master spell. And actually that would be great. I think the guardian circle actually recharges your mana if you have a spell absorb or something like that. What do you got for sale? Okay, cool. I don't know what that pop-up was, but I'm certain it's semi-important. Destruction, alteration. It's probably like stone flash or something like that. Oak flash, stone flash. Don't know. Conjuration is, it's probably soul trap or Atronac? Something for 60. Illusion. Vada vada boom. Heal. Stronger heal. Ward? Maybe? I don't know. So many questions. If only I took Japanese. I wasn't allowed Japanese as an extracurricular course or anything, so that doesn't really matter. It's more of a college course. 60 for 60, 40 for 40. I'm gonna assume those are wards right there, and the other 15 was like heal other. Yeah, it's probably heal other right there. Okay. Nothing useful. Okay. So we gotta find skeletons. Little skelly mounts. And I know of 2 places for skelly mounts. And one of them I thought they were always locked in there, but I think last stream we found out they're not, and they all died. Yeah. Less than pleasant. Oy vey. Is that even faster than just healing myself with higher level spells? How does restoration calculate EXP for it? That's a question. Like, I know alchemy, it's based on like how expensive the thing is that you make. When it comes to speechcraft, it's either how difficult the persuasion check is, which there's not a lot of those in this game, or basically how many things you're selling per... It's not how many things, but like how many transactions you're doing, I should say. So if you got like 500 arrows and you sell them, you get more EXP by selling them 1 per arrow. It's the long and short of it. All I want is that Necromage perk. The good. The perk that's actually useful. It will make it so I have Night Eye naturally. Gosh. This is like a really roundabout way of just being able to go fast. And having my various equipment work well on me so I won't die immediately. Oy vey. Oy vey. I don't remember those up there. That's definitely the Temple of Meridia, though. Okay. Pity I didn't pick up that orb, because that would actually be useful. It's the first playthrough in a minute where picking up Meridia's beacon would have been useful. Oh, right, I haven't streamed in so long. I forgot to set up bots to just instantly ban people who say, hey, get AI views. Because, you know, that helps getting AI viewers, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't help whatsoever. Not in the slightest. Actually, this is straight to town. Can I just... Nope, not that one. Aha. Yeah. Boots of blinding speed. And we are officially where? Well, yeah, heck of a lot closer. Love these things so much. And we are now further in. Cool. You know what? The fact that someone... Appreciate it. I knew I gave you mod powers for a reason. Feel free to go mad with those mod powers if you want to. I don't really care. The madder, the better, in my opinion. Let's see here. It's blinded speed. Go fast. And off. We are way further. Just gonna have to hold out for like long stretches, but yeah, it's worthwhile. Worth getting. Especially if we can get a constant form of Night Eye. The first time I'm regretting not choosing Khajiit. What can I say? I like lizards more. I know what I'm about. Yeah. The mighty sword to slay the evil foe. Appreciate it, girl. Appreciate it. So, I did like a little channel update video about why I haven't been able to post stuff. So I'm not going to go into detail why it's been a minute since I last streamed or anything. Feel free to check that out over on the YouTube, which most people are probably checking this out on already, because let's be real, it's noonish. People aren't going to pop in for a stream like this. Most people are working. Like, it's noonish on a, what, Thursday? Yeah, I think it's like Thursday or something. Wild. Okay, quick question. I feel like I had something that kind of let me see. Nah. I think I did look up to try and find out what... Oh, that does it kind of, sort of. That was a... Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake. I made several mistakes already. Classic me. Okay, where are we at? Oh, yeah, we went in there. Okay, that makes sense. But I tried to look up various sources of things like Night Eye and that kind of stuff. And it turns out there's not a lot. There is practically nothing. There's being a Khajiit, there's being a vampire, there's Vision of the 10th Eye, which means we'd have to get Illusion up to 90. Sorry about that. Am I dropping frames on my end? Nope, I'm not dropping many frames, so sorry, yo. That's on your end. It's all good. It's all good. If you can't keep watching, you can't keep watching. It is what it is. Knowing you, you'll start, I don't know, fangirling over Gojo or Shadow or some other cringe lord freaking character in anime. You do you, girl. Gosh, I love this. I love these boots so effing much. I really do. Okay. Where are we at? Somewhere. We are definitely somewhere. But like, the fact that these boots were added via Creation Club just makes me think that there is like an in-game modifier for player speed. Why are the boots of blinding speed the only thing that affects it? I can't think of any other effect or enchantment that basically makes the character go faster. Huh. Weird. I mean, I guess there's Wold or whatever, but that's a completely different type of fast, basically. Whatever. It is what it is. And where are we at? Hey, middle of town. Good stuff. So, if I'm remembering right, just 4 words sometimes, Gojo anime fangirling. You know what? That perfectly describes you, though, so why are you upset? That is a one-to-one description of you, girl. Gojo anime fangirling. That is you.
5G!
Like, to a T. But yeah, I vaguely remember what we were trying to get done, which was increase survivability, basically. It's the long and short of it. And I was going in the most obtuse... Oh, is that the Headless Horseman over there? Oh, that's a rare spawn, too. I want to get to that, dude. It's a very rare spawn. Because most people don't go across the roads. Headless Horseman. Maybe it wasn't. Oh. Trying to think. Yeah, I think this is the road he spawns on, too. You guys having fun? Daedra worshippers have to die? Yeah, get them. Go get them. Yeah. You're doing the Aedra's work, buddies. Yeah. Oh, I think it's a vampire. That's what's going down. That's, a very scared vampire. Feel kind of bad. Oh, yeah, I do feel kind of bad. Like, in setting, most vampires kind of don't want to be vampires, usually. Like, it's just a disease that's Daedric in nature. So, yeah. Like, I feel like people want to be werewolves more than vampires in setting. Oy vey, oy vey. Just is what it is.
5G!
Where are we on the map? Getting close there. I'm gonna try and hit up Brittleshin Pass, I believe. One of the few places I know always have skeletons, no matter what level you're at. That should be fine. Should be more than enough for us to just toss a few turn undeads and then run away like the weenie I am. It is what it is. I'm a weenie, I know those. Anyways, I vaguely remember we're trying to just, you know, do a full training montage. I need to get better at stuff like, I don't know, not dying all the time and being able to kill others. And is that? Yeah, that's the Headless Horseman. Yeah, it was the Headless Horseman. Seems like glitched out. You know, this is par for the course. I don't think I've done a single stream without something glitching out. Okay, so as I said, it's a rare spawn, but if you've listened to the bards sing occasionally in NEN, you might hear about... Is it Ragnar the Red from Old Rorikstead? That is this game's equivalent of the Headless Horseman. And he does occasionally spawn on the roads just as a spectral rider without a head going to Rorikstead and back and stuff. And yeah, it's because most people don't properly go across the roads. You can fast travel, why would you? They don't see it. And yeah, I don't think there's any way to attack the NPC. It's just a ghost. It's probably one of the only ghosts in the setting that's like that. And there's a ghost horse right there, as we saw. I think that's the only version of the ghost horse. So on and so forth. Just interesting. I like the fact that they did that. Story over. Can't believe I can't do anything in this game without it glitching out at least once. It's like several decades old. Come on. I just had to download an update. Legit, I had to download an update to play this. They're still updating this game because it's still busted in different ways. And the update amounted to, we stopped it from crashing when you pull up a keyboard. On like every freaking console and every freaking version ever. If you pull up a digital keyboard, the game was crashing. I hope they did the same thing to Fallout 4 because it was having the same issue for whatever reason. I don't know why their engine just doesn't let you pull up a digital keyboard. So is this brittle shin or is this... What is that? No, not quick saves. Never quick saves. It may be Bloated Man's Grotto. What are we looking at? Oh yeah, this is Bloated Man's. Never mind. That's every time they update Skyrim, though. It destroys everything. Like, they fix one bug and make 15 more. So when they do an update that fixes, like, 20 bugs, that's like, you gotta multiply that by 15. And then it breaks all the mods people had along with it. It's effing absurd. Like, at some point, it feels like it's just better to roll back your version of Skyrim to either vanilla or vanilla anniversary, which was like the first version of anniversary, and then just not let it update if you can help it by opening it in a like Skyrim script extender. Yeah, I like the Sims. Ubisoft ain't any better at this. Sims is Ubisoft, right? No, wait, it's EA. It's EA that owns the Sims, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I think this is where we need to be. So, first and foremost, yeah, we got that going. Should just be little skilly mans. Skilly dudes? Guys? Are y'all funky? I'm dead. I thought that was gonna face the other way, and I don't know why. So it begins. Tale as old as time. One lizard with a penchant for death. And a lot of ways to die. Okay, how do I knock this over without dying? Usually anything that does anything. I don't have any range anything, do I? That stuff would knock it over probably, so would fuzz it out. Wait, why am I even... Does it matter? No, just... There. Try me. There, we're good. Officially good. Aha. I've done it. Just pop this on while we're at it, and... It'd be nice if I had other magey stuff, but I'm gonna be real, that takes effort and planning and effort, and I'm not good at that. I'm really not. This is gonna be a super chill stream of me probably finding a single spot I can chill where they can't hit me and just slowly tossing turn undeads at them. Is there like a spire I can jump on? Nope, excuse me. I know if I keep going up here, there's a... Oh, what's this? Yeah, this'll do. Yeah. This'll do. Come at me. Fight me. There we go. Yeah. You forgot I said it to Japanese, yeah. I have zero clue what's going on 99% of the time, and it's honestly weirdly invigorating. It's the first time I played Skyrim and not known everything that's been going on for like years now. Which does this? Just, okay, we're around there. How much does one of these raise it up? Because this is painful. This is already very painful. I do not have the magic regen for this. I probably should have taken it. Oh, right. There's a dude over there that I kill. And he's got like beds and stuff. Yeah, beds. Yeah, yeah. I kill him and enter through the other way. Oh wait, this may actually be grindable. Oh heck yeah, wait. It's coming together. I'm having a thought. I'm having a brain blast moment. Ignore the super dark, like, black snow right there. That's just because Skyrim does not know how to texture snow. And I know that because, God, have I tried modding that kind of nonsense away before. Okay, so... let's see, what do we got? Okay, cool. If we... possibly... kill this dude and what's around here, we might be able to actually just fully overtake this area. The issue is killing a dude, which, as we all know, is not my forte. My forte is dying. It is and always has been to be on the receiving end of death. As we can kind of tell that... oh gosh, I don't have anything healing-wise, do I? Oh no, I don't have any healing potions. Mistakes. Lots and lots of mistakes. One of these is restoration. One of these is restoration. You cannot deny me this truth. I've made a series of mistakes, but I think there is a bed here, and we can technically take this spot as our own. And if we're smart about it, we can heal up occasionally. As long as we get rid of this mage dude. That's... gosh, it's Brittleshin Pass. This is a nothing dungeon. It is so you don't have to go around the mountains, and I'm having this level of difficulty. Why am I like this? Who did I hurt in a past life to make me actually want to do this kind of stuff? Why Power through it. We can do this. It's only been months. I'm just out of my element. It's nothing special. He's only got Skellymans, and I need those Skellymans for later. Don't kill them. At least not all of them. Wait, did he take damage from some? What did he... oh. Okay, out of all the times I deserved to die, that was definitely one of them. How are we going to do this, then? Let's just pop that on. Yeah. The skeleton which embodies my past regrets. I don't have a lot, so he's just bone. Derek or Jeffrey. I've had a lot of bad luck with various undead. You're not wrong. Okay. Can't see me. I'm over here. You don't have eyes. Stop lying, Mr. Skellyman. I'm having lunch. Can't see me right now. Do I have any soup that, like, over time nonsense? You know, like the good soup? Can I power attack stunlock this dude? That'd be pretty useful. Yeah. Good soup. Like this one. The good soup. I only have one good soup. Oh no. Mistakes. I'll get to you very slowly. Oh gosh, I don't know which one of these is healing. Oh no. Oh gosh. So I do have good soup, which means I can constantly power attack or bash. Probably kill that Skellyman just to be safe. And since his spawn point is right here, he kind of needs to go down. I think the bed is like low-key right here, so that makes sense. Which one of these is... That is not what I want. I don't know what that one is. Don't know what that is. This is possibly... Okay, that's that. This is... Okay, cool, cool. That's that one. Don't taunt me with the audio file that went off even though you couldn't do it. Oh gosh, I can't even like one-shot a skeleton. That is very unfortunate for someone of my caliber. Not that I have much of a caliber. Oh no. Duck and weave, man. Duck and weave. Hopefully he's gonna run out of magicka. Hopefully sometime soon. Okay, yeah, it'd be really nice if you did that. Oh gosh, I got rid of my shell. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay, okay. So, I'd ask what we learned, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't learn anything. I did not learn a single thing. I did learn that I am a bit of a weenie though, considering how Skellymans can kind of raffle stomp me, even though they're just, you know, one of the weakest enemies, if not the weakest enemy. But beyond that, let's just give our all. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, right, he's a necromancer. I forgot about that. I forgot that he freaking raises the dude in the freaking thing for no reason. Yeah, the dude's locked in there. Okay. Will you stop that nonsense? What do I have that could possibly do HP? Not a whole lot. I need a lot more salmon. I need a lot more freaking food just in general, man. This is less than good. I probably should have stocked up on stuff, not gonna lie. Mistakes, I've made a lot. But that's kind of par for the course for me, you know? Oh, I think this is cure disease. Hey, I'm learning again. Finally, it's starting to click a bit better. Wait, Frost has a dot on it? Why does Frost have a dot on it? I thought only Fire had... I'll slowly remember how to play this. This weird dance that I need to do every single time I want to kill enemies. I think the biggest thing I'm facing is I just don't have the means of healing up. I really don't. And that's what we call in the industry an ish. Kind of an issue, you know? Yeah. So. What exactly would work out best? You know what? Save the soup for later. How is that not enough to fully heal? Go with that. Save the soup for later. Genuinely debate getting, I don't know, an actual ranged weapon at some point. Let me get close. There we go. From here, we're just gonna... Are we still Ghost right now? It feels kind of weird. Let's just pop that. Either way, let's just get crunk. Let's get dizzy, man. Nope, I said that. There we go. Yeah, man, let's get Crunk and dizzy. I think Crunk has fucking frost resist on top of it. Yeah, man. Gonna get crunk tonight. Gonna get crunk and dizzy. Gonna drink a bunch of potions tonight. Oh, freaking dude. Rude. Nope, I had my shield up when I paused, and then it wouldn't stay up when I came out of pause. So, after every time I die, I do like to take a moment and try to figure out what I could have done better. And the answer to that is I could just be better. I don't even need to technically do this. I just think there is sleeping quarters over here, possibly. I should probably even check if that's here. You know, it's gonna suck. Okay, yeah, there is a sleeping bag here. This is totally, like, viable as a setup. Yeah, oh, gosh dang it. Rude. Rude. Let's see here. Get crunk. Get dizzy. Mess with this dude. No regrets. Yeah, no regrets. There's a few regrets considering how much I'm dying, but they're kind of to the wayside. Semi-regrets. I don't use Discord for that kind of stuff. Sorry, my guy. Hate to say it. There are many regrets. Specifically the fact that I'm drinking anything right now. Drinking gives me bubble gut, man. It's not fun. Drinking is the less than fun. That is not what I thought it was. Oh gosh, that is still not what I thought it was. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness, what is anything? Nope, that's not it. That's what I wanted. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, what are these two? Oh no. Oh no, what are those two? Oh, one of them's definitely the Argonian healing. Okay. Okay, that explains things. Slowly remembering where things tend to be. Possibly. Nope, that's still not. There it is. Yeah. I didn't learn anything. I'm lying. I'm totally lying. And appreciate you getting rid of the bot. Really do. Oh gosh, I'm lying about learning anything. This is all Greek to me. I made multiple decisions and all of them were poor ones, considering this is what I'm dealing with. Oy vey. How did I clear out earlier dungeons when I'm this bad? Genuinely, how did I get good enough to do that? How was I good once? Even though those moments were still me horribly dying. When did that happen? Munch. Crumsh. Okay, let's see here. Skelly Man. First and foremost. Dude, rude. There's a Skelly Man right there. You could have hit the Skelly Man. Yeah, hit the Skelly Man. Okay, now here's a question. Can I lead you over here? Yeah, quick question. Genuine quick question. Can I knock you off? Yeah, and I've been meaning to ask this for a while. You mind taking a, like, little dip? Am I gonna be using fall damage? Is that how I'm gonna beat this? I've killed people in stupider ways. Oh gosh. Let's get you over this edge, man. Trust me, it's not gonna be too bad the second you properly take the leap. You just gotta take that brief moment of trying to do something new. You can do it, buddy. Oh. 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 I think it's tall enough for fall damage, and I think I just figured out how I'm dealing with this dude. I hate the fact that this is how I'm going to be doing this. Okay. Let's go. I feel like I'm stuck in one of those animes that are just like, hey, so I'm the weakest whatever, but I keep getting back up no matter what. I keep respawning and resetting the time over and over to keep trying the same thing over and over. And yeah, that feels just like what my life is right now. Oh gosh dang it, how did that miss? Rude. Dude. I don't know if you know this, but like, it's kind of rude. Don't do that. Oh gosh, you're right against the wall. Dude. Have you ever considered maybe, I don't know, not doing that? I could really appreciate it. Like, not for nothing. And I'm trying to be considerate here, and, you know, it's just... You gotta work with me, you know? Like, get down there. Yeah, it is tall enough for knock him off. Cool. Cool. I think that's worth a save. I think we're moving up in the world, guys. I think it's finally happening. I think we figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. It's all coming together. Yeah. Oh, this is oak flesh that I have on. That's what this is. So if that's that... Do I not have my shield favorited? Is that what's happening? No, it's favorited. Oh, it just doesn't say left or right. That's why. You okay, buddy? I feel like Austin Powers, well, the one guy in Austin Powers who, is basically in the toilet right next to Austin during that one clip in the movie. Also, what a good scene and a twist. Legit, I rewatched Austin Powers vaguely recently. I'm gonna say like a few months ago. It is legitimately not a bad movie and is weirdly solid in how it handles what it's doing. Because it's just a spoof movie. But it perfectly spoofs a lot of things. It's an over-sexual spoof movie of the era. But on the flip side, it perfectly takes into consideration what people expect a spy movie to be and flips it on its head, and that scene is a good representation of it. Because in spy movies, there's usually like a enforcer dude that is obviously just a weird stereotype. And before that scene happens, Mr. Americano, super stereotype American dude. Yeah, keep walking back. Keep walking back. Yeah, nope. Keep walking back. Yeah, yeah, man. Let's take a breather. Take a quick breather. Get back. Yeah, just take 5. Take 5. You're not the same when you're hungry, man. Oh, that was rude. That was really rude. Oh, right. And now that's not going to work, and I can't have my shield up when I freaking pause, otherwise it's going to mess with all that. Okay, okay. Cool. Do I have enough alcohol to slowly whittle this dude down? Possibly. Anyways, as that scene starts up, you see Mr. Americano, like the most American of all American Texas hick dude, which technically fits the vibe of one of these like spy movie enforcer dudes that are trying to assassinate the spy in it. And he's not the one trying to assassinate the spy in it. He's just a weirdly nice dude. Oh. He's already back? Dude. Dude. Oh, he's running. He's not happy with me getting closer. Oh yeah, he realized he's made mistakes. Okay. So, on the flip side... Oh, that was a beggar fall. Oh, he healed up. Oh, I forgot. He's a mage. They heal. Rude. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Blackface is never in good taste. Doesn't matter if you're doing a spoof movie or not. But that's part of the issue with, I want to say, that era. I think Twilight spoof is done by the same people who did like superhero movie and all that stuff. They aren't good at doing spoof stuff, and they're riding the coattails of low-key being a part of the team that worked on Scary Movie, even though they were not a major part of it. So they got a bunch of spoof movies out, and they weren't handled well. But yeah, blackface. Oh, yeah, no. It's one of the reasons I'm not a... It's one of the gripes I have against Japan in general. Japan still does blackface. Like, regularly, they still do. Why did that not... I just took that potion, dude. Do not start with me. Get back. Back, vile beast. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, Japan is... They are a very racist country. That's the long and short of it. Yeah, that's not me saying you can't like anything Japanese related or like Japan. They're a conformist country, and they are racist in a lot of things they do. They segregate people who are visiting the country a lot, and you cannot call them out on it because it's so ingrained. They do not comprehend the fact that it's racist a lot of the time. But yeah, they regularly do blackface. They regularly depict gollywogs. They are very racist. And it's just, oof. Everyone was kind of on the Japan hype train after anime became a lot more commonplace, not gonna lie. And yeah. Kinda everyone woke up a little bit to that. Okay, buddy. Let's get you right about. Yeah, that'll do. First one's free. There we go. You good? Oh yeah, he's fine. Oh, he slipped and he perfectly broke his fall with that one. Rude. Such a rude dude with an attitude. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's starting to come back bit by bit. I think I'm starting to figure out the pure cheese I need to do. Which, if you're not used to it, guys, I am nothing but cheesy. It's just not easy, you know? Oy vey. I don't know why that one made me laugh so much. Okay. What are we looking at, my dude? He's really not good at going in circles, is he? He really isn't. Okay. We'll just wait for him to figure it out. Oh, can I slowly raise my sneak by doing this? Yeah. Sneak would be useful for a weenie like me. It means I would have to fight less. I should get a muffle spell going. That and water breathing, I'd be able to grind out alteration. And I think illusion really quick. I can grind out illusion, I can get vision of the 10th eye, and that will be nice. Very nice. Weenie. Weenie Hot Jr. Where are you at, my guy? Oh, there he is. We gotta go hide again. He's skittish, much like a random cat or whatever you see on the side of the road. He's skittish. You gotta coax him over. You gotta let him come to you. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna pop a save just to be safe. Because I just realized it's been a minute and that's a good freaking formula for me possibly just horribly screwing everything up. Oh, my block went up. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. One more. Hold up, hold up. I gotta get into the wine. Oh, nope. Gonna go. Okay, yeah, cool, cool, cool. You know what? I didn't even need to do that. The wine was for me, not for him. Good stuff. Good stuff. And he healed back up. Okay. So it is going to have to eventually reach a point where I can probably knock him down one time compared to this, and then I need to go all out. Which actually, considering that's what it was just a minute ago, let's load. Yeah, this is probably going to be my best bet at actually taking him down around here. Okay. So here. Okay, he's about to really miff me right here. Yeah, not a fan of that. Not a fan when you do that, my guy. Oh, gosh. What are we looking at? Let's heal up a bit. Yeah, yeah. Try to get him to run out of magic real quick. Yeah, man. Ow, ow. Like, that's on me. You can learn to lead the shots. I suck at that personally. That's one of my personal weaknesses. Ah, here we go, man. Is it time for Mortal Kombat? Finally. I've been waiting for you. One weenie against another. We're both nerds. Don't you start with that nonsense. Finally. It only took like over 30 minutes to kill one dude. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've had cats go after... That's probably just a potion recipe. I've had cats go after my ramen and noodles before too, so you're not alone in that. That's pretty common. They see it and they're like, ooh, prey. Hey dude, you just chilling over there? You doing you? Don't worry, you can keep doing. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna ignore the fact that that dude just totally knows I'm here. Oh, my donuts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they've gone after my donuts. That was a wild one. I was like, I was not expecting my cats to just randomly start licking a powdered donut that I had set down. Because my cats don't usually go for any of my food. Heck, even though I just mentioned the whole ramen thing, that was a different cat from like years ago. It was wild that one of my cats just went for like, yeah, powdered donuts, that's for me. What? Why do you believe that, little buddy? Oh, heck yeah. I think we're officially in a good spot to grind restoration now. Also, why is it giving me tutorials for enchanting when it... Oh my gosh. The update reset the tutorials. That was the earlier pop-up. Why? Why would the update reset the tutorials? What the F? There's enemies too close. Okay. Pop a save real quick. Hopefully I don't need to kill all of these dudes. I really don't want to have to. He just went for your turkey sandwich? That's wild. He went full feral for a second is what you're telling me? Actually, I don't know if your cat's a boy or a girl. I've never asked. I, unlike many, tend to just randomly assume cats are boys. Okay. See, that was totally one of the things I could do. Another thing I can have on is this, which helps with regen, but to be honest, buddy, I don't want to have to kill you. I want to be like chill and funky and fresh. You be funky over there? You fresh? You chill? Yeah, I think he's being chill, funky, and fresh. Just give him a minute. Take some people a minute. Ah, okay. So it is, boy. He just went full feral then. Just ate your turkey sandwich. I've never had it that bad. I've had a dog that did that once to my dad's sandwich, and she's never done that before. We were all flabbergasted about it. I feel like I've seen your cat, but it's been a minute, so feel free to like just text me that. Ah, they're still too close. Okay. Have another save and see if it is these ones that are giving us ish. You guys, I feel like the other ones are far enough away because they're like several floors down that it is not actually an issue. Okay. Yeah, I want to believe those ones are not close. They are close enough. Gosh, dang it, man. You guys close enough for this? Where are you at? Oh, it's you. It's definitely you. You be close enough. Not you guys. Is you. I know there's two of you. At least I'm 95% certain there's two of you. Is you. That's too close. Yeah, there's the other one. So I'm going to take care of this guy. You good, man. You good. Like I didn't take a potion for that. You guys can get angry for me for like just wailing on a skeleton without the potion. Is the challenge over? Did I fail it? Are we all weenies now? Oy vey. You can tell how devoted to this challenge I am. It's got to be so perfect. Alright, let's see if this dude's far enough away. If he's not, there's going to be words. Be legit words, because this is a perfect setup to, like, fear him, raise my sneak like this. Hey! We're officially in there. Okay, cool. We are officially in there. Hey, what's up, loser? Hey, by the way, run away. Ah, heck yeah, man. We are officially in here. He runs away. I hide for a moment. Maybe even do a bit of sneaky snake. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Wait for him to forget I exist because, well, that head's pretty empty of his. He ain't got any freaking memory retention in there, I tell you what. And we take a nice little nap. Apparently level up. Was not expecting that, but what else? What else? Health, because I'm still dying at every instance. Realizing it's gonna take a while. I really should have just done this off screen. I really should have. If I did it off screen, I could have just jumped like in a... Make a lot of mistakes. Realize this is what I meant when I couldn't lead the shot. Good bit of existentialism. Hey, why am I like this? Skelly man, why am I like this? Anyways, And just go for another shot, you know? There we go. How much does that raise things? Not a lot. It really doesn't. This was... Restoration, why are you like this? Ay vey. Ay vey. Genuinely, I hate raising restoration. If this is how this is going to be, I think I may legit cut the stream. Go to a random blacksmith's, like, I don't know, forge, jump in it to catch fire, and just heal myself until we're 70. I hate to say it, that may be the better way of doing this, and that's really, really dumb. Gosh, is that stupid, right? Gosh, is that stupid. Like, I don't even know if using wards... I think wards are... restoration, I'm pretty certain. Do wards raise it quicker? Is this... This is a ward. Why does restoration just suck? Hey, buddy, let me know when you're good. No, you good. I'm not gonna chase you or anything. Just let me know when you're not... that. For like 60 seconds? You good now, man? Does that raise anything? That work? Ay, vey. Hope if I frickin' had it up at the right time. Master of timing am I. Yes, indeed. Correct. Good. Yes. Anyways, go for that again. Okay. Wait, actually. I think wards is where it's at. Okay, wait. This might be okay, I think we're in there. Wards may be where it's at. How much did that raise it from 46? Not good, but not as bad as some of these other things. You stay there. I'm busy right now. I've got to take a nap. I got me stuff to do. Not you stuff, me stuff. And we all know they can't really figure out a spiral ramp, so this is fine. Gosh. Just raises the question, what technically determines restoration EXP? Certain somewhere there's like a proper mathematical breakdown, and this spell goes into it that way, and that spell goes into it that way. But I'm gonna be real, I'm not that much of a nerd. When I can't catch a Pokemon, I still occasionally press like down B or whatever. You know? I gotta have some of my superstitions. Alright. So, ward it up. Is it gonna be the same for like a lesser ward? Is it determined by the level of ward I'm doing, or is it determined by how much damage? It's by how much damage. Okay, lesser ward works. It just needs to block damage. I'm pretty certain. No, wait, that probably went up because of me healing myself. Whatever, this still works. This is still probably quicker than just doing a forge, maybe? Maybe? So how you guys doing? Come here often? Probably not. I don't stream often enough. Gonna try to stream more, but what else? Yeah. Gosh, man. How much does like strong healing do? Strong healing's where it's I'm gonna keep like hopping around from like, nah, this is not the cool thing anymore. This is the cool thing. At least at the rate I'm going. Such riveting gameplay. Yeah. So riveting. Such gameplay. I'm gonna go take a nap, dude. You do you. Don't worry about me. I can do me. I'm just... I am tired of the BS that this is gonna be for 25 more levels. Oy vey. 24 more levels? I've already streamed for an hour, and like 45 minutes of that was me just dying to a weenie mage. Oh gosh, man. I don't know why I do this to myself. I really don't. Like, I love it and I hate it at the same time. It's so funny and how painful it is. It's just not fun and how painful it is to me. Alright, man. Do you guys have the same animations as Frogger? I think they do. Oh gosh, they have the same exact attack animations as Draugr. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Cool. I'm not going to use that information. That means I would have to learn animations properly for anything besides one fight at a time. So, yeah, that information is immediately leaving my brain, but it's interesting. The more you know. Getting snacky. Both IRL and in game. Go for something to eat right now. Let's see. Yeah. Man, the amount of mistakes I've made. Specifically in just choosing to do this game as a ghost. That's the only one I care about. Sending so many capex. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, so it begins. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just seeing the notifications pop up on my phone. I don't even know if the Deedle beeps of my phone are properly being picked up or not, but gosh, that's a lot of notifications right there. Alright, man. What we got going on? Yeah. You know what's annoying about, even though this is super painful and annoying to do, this is working. This is genuinely working, and I hate that. This is properly working. I think it's just better to heal. I think it may just be better to heal up. Take the hit, heal up, and just do it that way. Oh gosh. Okay. Life is pain, and this is one of the many forms of it. May as well raise my other stuff. Yeah. I'll at least get EXP one way or another. Oh gosh. It's like I'm in secluded closed door training or something, man. It's pathetic. 10 capex? Am I deserving of 10 capex? I don't know if I'm good enough for 10 capex, you know? Like, are we far enough in our friendship for you to send me 10 capex? It's a lot. It's a lot, yo. A real lot. Oh, gosh, man. When I said last, like, stream we were gonna do, like, a full training arc, I didn't know I meant this. Eventually it'll let me sleep in the bed. Eventually. There we go. Yeah. Can I catch diseases from skeletons? I feel like they don't really do that for skeletons. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Raise my block. And just go from there. Raise my heavy armor. Maybe my light armor. I don't know if I have light armor on. Do I need to raise light armor? I don't think there's really a reason to. I legit don't think there is. It's... trying to think of any reason to raise light armor in this game. Heavy armor is just better unless you got it modded in some way, shape, or form, really. So you're just saying we're officially close enough for you to send me 10 cat packs. That seems pretty one-sided, not gonna lie. Did you not consider my input in that? Because, I deserve my own input. How come every time I'm doing something monotonous like this, I'm stuck in a cave? Why is it always a cave? I don't like caves. They're the nothing burger of freaking like dungeon diving. It's stone. You look over there, stone. You look over there, stone. Oh, look over here. Oh, we got something carved out of stone. It's not fun. Why would I want to spend time secluded doing closed door training in a freaking cave? I don't know. Let me do it in a freaking hotel room or something. I don't know. At least they got carpeting in hotels. Cry about it? How would you feel if you legit made me cry about it? Don't try me. Maybe I will. Maybe I will cry about this. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what time I go to work at the post office. You don't know me. Let's go, Skelly Man. It's time for feudal combat. Gosh. Maybe someday I'll be good enough to go against 2 Skelly Mounts. So, just a discussion on the difficulty of this game with this setting so far. A skeleton, I think, is like a level 1 enemy. Unless they're a DLC one, these versions are like capped at like level 1 through 5. I don't know what their cap is, but why I came here is, what is it? This level is capped at level 6. And most enemies immediately outlevel that the second you're at level 7. Except skeletons. They're very weak. They're the weenies of Weenie Hut Juniors. They're practically the mascot. Anyways. I have, what, like 230 HP? I'm blocking an attack. We're at what? 131? If it will actually let me block after getting out of a menu, that'd be nice. 78, okay. We go from 78 to 56. A level 1 through 5 enemy does 22 damage to me when blocking when I'm level 15 and have decent armor on. Oh wait, I got that on. Hold up. Might be a bit simpler if I actually just did all this. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a proper test now. We're at what? 131 again. Wow. Weird. Okay. And now he did more damage when I had more armor on. It was probably like a power attack or something, but it's still, it's funny. Okay, 100 to... So he does a range between like 22 to 31 damage as far as I'm aware. doesn't seem too bad, but I only have like 230 HP. And that's when I'm blocking. It does more when I don't. That is an absurd amount of damage. Meanwhile, I'm doing like 1/10 of the damage I usually would, and I have one of the weakest weapons in the game. Oy vey. Like, seriously, basically the difficulty settings, besides having survival aspects to it, in this game follow, I want to say, like, the Halo 2 difficulty ideology, which, if you don't know, back in the day with Halo whatever, people were complaining, these enemies that are supposed to be elites or whatever and super difficult are way too easy to deal with. And so the devs kept like trying to come up with various ways to make them more difficult. And the answer was just give them more HP, basically. I think that was the answer. Just more HP and everyone's happy. So raising the difficulty for Skyrim just makes you do less damage and NPCs do more damage. The issue being is that it doesn't properly... Actually, you know what I think it is? I think they take less damage. Not that you do less, they take less. Because basically, NPCs have a long time... And a long time? Gosh, that sentence, not good grammar, yes. NPCs have a lot of difficulty killing each other on higher difficulties and all that. Simply because they take less damage. You can have two NPCs just throw down and it's just going to take forever. It's a very unique take on difficulty, in my opinion. It doesn't inherently make it more difficult, it makes it more tedious. That's the long and short of it. Difficulty in Skyrim is just more tedious. Which isn't super surprising, because, like, let's be real, Skyrim is obscenely broken, and if I wasn't doing a stupid Ghost challenge run in Japanese, I probably would have found a alchemy enchanted thing and broken this game to the point where nothing can mess with me. Like, there's so many different ways I could break this game, even with this challenge run if I allowed it. Like, what? There's several armors that just give you an aura that kills things around you. Okay, cool, whatever. Who cares about that? But the thing is, they're enchanted equipment. Okay, what does that matter? The alchemy bug that I just mentioned, like, boosts how enchanted equipment works. Which means the auras, I can't remember if those auras either get larger, so they just do a massive radius, or if they do more damage. But either way, basically you'll have like just a kill aura around you. And one of those isn't just a kill aura, it's a drain health spell. So you heal for every enemy that's hit by it. It's absurd. And it just keeps going down that route. Like, yeah, you can enchant something to do 12 per jillion damage or whatever and instantly crash the game, basically. Or you can get an unkillable NPC, do like a drain health spell with like basically like a several year-long duration on it, hit them, and then just F off in a random direction. And you're just gonna be healing. It's absurd. The ways to break this game. Oy vey, what are you doing, Skelly man? Yeah, you doing your best? I guess that's both of us, man. You don't have a brain and I'm losing mine. Oy vey. Yeah, give me a few more smacks. Let's just go. One more smack. Let's get one more in. There you go, man. At least I'm raising my heavy armor and block and all that. Gosh, man. Oy vey. Oy vey. So yeah, it's... I guess the only way you could make the game more difficult is make enemies and NPCs just harder to kill. But even with that in mind, it doesn't matter. The game's so easily busted. It really is. Like, absurdly easy to bust. Like, all the difficulty I'm having killing NPCs and just enemies left and right probably wouldn't even be an issue if I wasn't doing a one-handed weapon, basically. Two-handed weapons destroy. Like, bows and arrows destroy. One-handed weapons just suck. Heck, I think destruction magic is better than one-handed weapons a majority of the time. Heck, if I'm being perfectly honest, I could do a shield build that would be better than this. Legit, I could do a full, I only kill enemies with a shield that would be better than this because there's better shields that do more damage than what the heck I'm working with. Not only that, they do stacking dot damage. So they just mirrorize things really quick the second you, like, hit them like 5 times. It's legit one of the weirder, funner ways to play this game. Targe of the Blooded is really fun to use. Like, 100%. It's just a fun item to use. The fact that you're just bashing people like 5 times and you watch their health bar disintegrate faster and faster the more you bash them. Ay vey. And here I am stuck with like a pool noodle. Does it do more damage than an iron dagger? I should check that out. Sure as heck freaking slower than an iron dagger, that's for certain. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oh gosh. I'm gonna be amazed if anyone's just watching the VODs when I put this up to this point. This is a nothing burger right here. And honestly, after this stream is over, because I'm gonna be getting back into the swing of streaming, I'm going to do this off screen. This is nothing, my dudes. I'm gonna go full closed door seclusion training like a manhwa. Gonna like full high Eastern fantasy this. Oh, sorry. Had like a weird upset stomach moment. Anyways, I'm gonna go full closed door whatever this and just, I don't know, come out. Stronger is a incorrect term in this circumstance, but I'm gonna come out. You good, buddy? Just having a stare down? Good? I don't think he's good. Oh, there we go. But yeah, just, I'm gonna come out maybe slightly better. Maybe. It kind of depends on a lot of factors. Like whether or not I break mentally and reconstruct myself. That's one of the more important factors, actually. But I will at least probably have a higher heavy armor rating and higher restoration by the end of it, right? Probably. Maybe. Please tell me I'm right. Installing game mods makes you feel like genius. Hey, to be fair, depending on the game, it's not easy. especially to get the mods to like properly interact with one another. Like, it takes me around a month to get a good Skyrim mod list in order going for a personalized Skyrim playthrough. Like a month of modding in my free time, just to make sure everything's properly like interacting, nothing's like screwing over the stuff, and they're all working in tandem basically. So yeah, it's, some people just can't do that. I had to walk my brother through via text messages how to mod his version of Skyrim, and at the end of the day he just went with a Wabbajack list, which anyone listening to this that does not understand the terminology I just used, since Skyrim modding is to such degrees, people set up their own like mod lists and kind of let people, you know, follow that list, and Wabbajack is a version of that. A Wabbajack list, when it comes to Skyrim, is a mod list, mod order, and it's curated to work basically. Hey, do you want a super high fantasy version of Skyrim? Do this Wabbajack list. Hey, want a Dark Souls style Skyrim, you know, where it's, you're supposed to be playing it in third person and locking on and dodge rolling and all that? Yeah, Wabbajack list for it probably. So on and so forth. Gosh dang, man. I am the hangry now. I'm starting to feel like the skeleton over here. I'm just hungry and I'm nothing but bones. Oy vey. How are we looking on restoration? I'm gonna be at this for a few days. I may have to find a different game to stream while I get this up to 70. Can I get this up to 70 by tomorrow? We'll figure it out. I will figure it out. This is not the worst grind I've done in this game, and that says a lot more about me than anything else. Honestly, it does. This is a lot about me. So, these are probably all heavy. I don't think I had... This is light, I know that. It's just... it'll blind me if I put it on. Wait. Forgot Skyrim was stupid. This is light armor right here. Occasionally some items that should not be considered a certain type of armor are, and some circlets are that. Just do that and this, and I don't know. Maybe we'll make it go a bit quicker. Maybe. Man can dream. I was about to ask, like, which standing stone I have going, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. But if it's not the mage one, I might have to leave here in a minute and get that going. Oy vey. Gosh. This is so painful. So deeply, deeply painful. Actually, now that I think about it, what game are you modding over there? Is it The Sims? Are you modding The Sims again? Are you putting Gojo into The Sims again? I swear. If you're putting Gojo into The Sims again with his boyfriend, that they don't say they're boyfriends, but they're totally boyfriends, there's gonna be words, girl. There's gonna be words. I don't even watch Juju Kaisen or whatever, and I know those dudes totally boyfriends. Just totally. Just via osmosis. I don't think I have it in me to pick up a new, like, hundreds of episodes shonen anime. If it doesn't eventually end because it's so popular, I don't feel the need to watch through it. I'm not going to keep going for something that doesn't have an end. Oh, Minecraft. I was supposed to get Minecraft going on your Steam Deck. Man, life's been a lot recently, hasn't it? Oy vey, I'm sorry about that. Genuinely, I was supposed to do that for you for Christmas. Between the fiance and all that, getting chronically ill, yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Oy vey, it's all the way in. Gosh. It's been a long time since I was supposed to do that. It's almost been an entire year. Oy vey. Where are my other skills going? Let's see, block is... Oh, this is heavy armor. That's 31. That's actually... 30, 50... I know I want to get that. It wouldn't be too bad if I could actually go up the entire tree on all ends for heavy armor. Just for survivability's sake. Block is... It's whatever. Don't tell me what to do. I'll worry if I want to worry. Okay. I am allowed to worry about things if I want to worry. Don't, like, just bury my feelings for me. Rude. But yeah, you feel like Tony Stark over here getting this. Well, are you doing it on the Steam Deck, actually? Because that's a valid feeling, considering the Steam Deck is fully, like, Linux-based, so everything's kind of topsy-turvy in how you handle it. It's, once you start figuring out all of its systems, you do feel weirdly smart. You're like, oh, so this does this, and if I want this to happen, I need to put it here and do this, kind of thing. Like, it feels weirdly rewarding the more you dive into Linux. Because you're figuring it out more and more. I'd say maybe Windows used to be like that, but Windows used to have like just easy pickup UI that wasn't an issue to learn, basically. At least back when I was a kid, it used to have that. It was fairly simple at the end of the day to figure out how to do things on Windows. And then they just stopped doing that. And it just got more and more stupid and convoluted. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. I don't think I ever really super modded Minecraft, but I never super got into it to begin with, so... I think the most I ever did for Minecraft was get skins going for various things. But that was way back during early Minecraft days when I first tried it. Like, we're talking, they just introduced dungeons and mossy cobblestone blocks. Like, early Minecraft. Yeah. Just, it's been a long time since those days. I remember getting a nice little skin, which was the ghost salesman of Ocarina of Time and stuff going, and mixing up a few of the other skins for the blocks and all that, and I felt so proud of myself because it looked so much better. And then I never finished building anything in Minecraft. Yeah. Maybe I should just, like, stream Dragon Quest Builders 2 sometime and just start building in that. I've got a project in that I've been wanting to work on for a minute, considering, like, I'm post-game now, and I think I have, like, basically everything unlocked that I want to unlock in it. Oh yeah, I feel like most people probably started Minecraft on the 360, which sounds weird. It was like a cultural... Yeah, it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to call the stream soon. Between recording before this and this, I'm starting to trip up on my words. Yeah, still not fully into the swing of things. But it was kind of like a cultural phenomenon before that, but the second it went properly on 360 and it was easy for everyone to get into, kids were picking it up, I want to say that's when it fully boomed. That's fair, that's fair. I've never done the Ender Dragon either because I've only played Minecraft once since the Ender Dragon was like introduced. As for diamond stuff, that I never had an issue getting diamond stuff. I don't know if they've mixed it up since then, but it's formulaic where they spawn because like everything spawns at different levels. So almost immediately I start working towards diamond equipment because it's just like so many layers deep, and all you need to survive down there is usually just an iron pickaxe, a bucket of water, and some food. You build a decent, like, this is where I sleep base at night, and then get some torches and you start digging down. Nothing too complex in my mind. Then again, like I said, they may have changed it. I haven't dived into Minecraft in so long. It just never really holds my interest. It's fine if I'm watching something with it as like background noise, but it just doesn't do it for me. Each their own. You're just a resource hoarder. You go full like magpie with your trinkets. Okay, yeah, sure. I could dig it. Yeah. What if I need it later and regret using it? Mindset. Okay, yeah, that's fair. They've introduced a lot more stuff that I'd probably feel the same way with. Because like last time I played it, they introduced like EXP bars, they introduced like alchemy, they introduced like enchanting, like all these pets and stuff, and it was way too much for me, man. I couldn't take the time to learn all that. Like, I was trying last time I played it. I was playing it on the Vita, by the way. I was... If I'm gonna play something like that, I want it portable because I prefer playing things portably, honestly. And it was just so much that it's like, nah, man, I can't learn all this. I'm too old to learn something like this. I've already spent, like, too much of my life learning how Morrowind works. I can't learn how Minecraft works. Morrowind is more important in my brain, and I'm not replacing that information. Like, I'm kind of amazed that Minecraft hasn't done this yet, because I know Minecraft has spin-off games. Why have they not just... Why have they not just done like an RPG adventure spin-off game that slowly introduces each mechanic Dragon Quest Builder style, basically? Because that feels like that it would be the perfect way for anyone who wants to get into Minecraft to do that. You just drip feed them various mechanics and how it works, and then you have a storyline tying this entire thing together. Like, I know there's like the Diablo style Minecraft, and then there's the visual novel. I think there's the visual novel Minecraft. That is Minecraft story mode, right? That is like a telltale visual novel. Yeah, whatever. But I feel like the game would really like just do better if they had a spin-off that's like just that, and it's the perfect entry point for anyone playing Minecraft. Just do it as a DLC for Minecraft, actually. A story mode DLC that is basically a tutorial throughout the entirety of it that gives you, I don't know, all the mechanics. It ends with you... Is it the Ender Dragon? Is the Ender Dragon technically how you quote-unquote beat Minecraft now? I know it's a sandbox. You don't technically beat it, but is the Ender Dragon still like the final boss, quote-unquote? Yeah, just have like a DLC for Minecraft that slowly introduces players to how various crafting things work, various biomes, various other mechanics, NPCs for it, so on and so forth. Have it across all the platforms. I think everyone would be happy with that. And then, like, besides... Oh, it's how you get to the credits. Okay, so that's how the Ender Dragon works. Okay, you know, fair enough, yeah. Feels like I'm correct in that. It's good enough to be considered, like, the final boss, then. But, like, besides just having that proper tutorial story mode and it being enough for people to dip their toes in to see if they like Minecraft, maybe have a few other things added to it, like... does Minecraft still do the weird community vote stuff? About, like, hey, we're gonna add either this animal, this enemy, or this, block type. Vote now about which one we add. And then they never add the other ones that didn't win. Just have this DLC have the other stuff that you can, like, just, I don't know, in a settings menu turn on or off. It's a sandbox game. Give the player full control whether or not it's in there. That would probably give, like, a majority of people at least enough reason to pick up the DLC too, even if they don't want the story mode. Whatever, I'm just spitballing. Like I said, I don't play Minecraft. I don't know how viable what I said is, honestly. Last time I played it was on the Vita back in the day, and how many people even play the Vita or even know what the heck I'm talking about when I say the Vita? If you don't know, the PS Vita was the PSP successor. It's a handheld console that's way ahead of its time and genuinely super powerful for what it is. It's a wonderful console, but Sony did not, and I'm not even joking about this, Sony did not want it to succeed, and I'm assuming it's probably due to some back-end stuff of they wanted to redirect their handheld development, whatever, studios and all that, to different things. Basically, they just didn't want to keep doing handhelds, so they set up the PS Vita for failure in a lot of ways, which is upsetting because, like I said, it's a very ahead of its time console. Like, what is it? The Switch 2, weirdly enough, does not have an OLED screen, even though the Switch 1 has versions that do. And in my mind, that just equates to Nintendo kind of holding back on stuff when there's better stuff on the market. One reason or another, they're doing that. On the flip side, the PS Vita, the original launch edition, has an OLED screen. And that's from over a decade ago. I think we're talking about a decade and a half ago, a handheld had an OLED screen on launch. Not only did it have that, it not only was like Wi-Fi compatible, it was 3G compatible. And by 3G, I mean phone service anywhere you can connect to the internet compatible. You could get a SIM card for this thing and connect to the internet anywhere. It was 3G because 3G was the most up-to-date at the time. I can't remember what generation phones we are on now, if we're 5G still or 6G. or maybe even 7G. I don't know. I don't keep up with phones, period. It's not my forte, and I don't super like doing it. I don't like touch screens in general. I hate the fact that I can't have a physical keyboard on any phone now. It's just not doable. They don't sell them in any store anymore, as far as I'm aware. Like, not even a flip keyboard last time I checked, but maybe I didn't check enough. What else? But yeah, the PS Vita was like able to connect to the internet anywhere if you got a proper SIM card with service on it. Which meant you could play online anywhere, and it had a lot of online games. It had a touchscreen and a touchpad back, which was interesting, and they used it a lot for various games. Full gyro controls, dual thumbsticks. The only like usual controller peripheral it didn't have was L2 and R2, which if it needed that for whatever reason, it also didn't have an L3 and an R3. Actually, you couldn't click the thumbsticks down. That being said, if you needed to use that for whatever reason, they were usually mapped to the front or back touch screens, which it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. But on the flip side, I loved it, especially playing something like Dragon Age Inquisition on it, because guess what? You could play remote play with PS4 games on an OLED screen and it looked wonderful. You just get a PS4 going, any game on the PS4 as far as I was aware, remote play it so it connects to your PS Vita, and you're playing it handheld, and it just runs perfectly. It was wild. It was a wonderful handheld, and yeah, it died. They set it up for failure. It has a port on it that never got used. There's legit a port that never had any peripheral use it whatsoever. There's no use for it. It had had a lot of things wrong with it too. Like, it had proprietary charging cords and proprietary memory cards when it should have just been a micro SD. But so did the PSP, basically. Yeah, I think the PSP had a proprietary charging cord too. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it did. But the memory cards were really bad because they were just super expensive for not a lot of memory. Because they were proprietary, you didn't have a choice. Eventually, after the death of the console, people came up with other means of using like an SD card or whatever and hacking it and all that stuff. Which a hack Vita is a lot of fun. Another major issue is, even though it took like cartridges, the cartridges they used for the PS Vita, basically they're really bad quality. Like, a lot of Vita games as of right now are just dying cartridge wise. You could buy probably a brand new sealed cartridge, sealed game, whatever, for the PS Vita, pop it in and it not work because it just deteriorated over time, which is unfortunate. They're just not made well. Dude. Listen, when I block, it takes up like over a fourth of the screen. You gotta be within view, my guy. That was an entire rant and ramble. I didn't need to go on about that. I don't know why I did. It's just nothing. That's a nothing burger. Few people care about the PS Vita. I regret not grabbing a PS TV, though, when they were super cheap. Because that would have been fun for the channel and everything and streaming. Basically what that was a PS Vita that wasn't a handheld. It was just a PS Vita with like a charge port connected to like a PS3 or PS4 controller. Didn't have a screen and an HDMI out. It was a little box. So basically, it was a PS Vita that connected to your TV, and that was it. It didn't have anything else. They took a portable console, gutted it, got rid of everything that made it portable, put it in a tiny, like, box, and then just was like, yeah, man, put your HDMI out on this and get it on the screen. Get it on your TV. So it's like the perfect way to just record. I'm gonna say maybe even like not just PS Vita games, because yeah, it does that, but PSP games. Because the PS Vita was backwards compatible with PSP games if they were downloaded digitally. So yeah. Kind of regret not grabbing that. They're pretty expensive now because they're rare, and game collecting is a horrible hobby to get into. Don't do it. I say as a person who does it. Legit, just don't. It's not a hobby worth getting into. It's way too corporate now and money making. Like I've shown Resident Evil, like rare Resident Evil stuff to my friend who collects specifically Resident Evil stuff that I've seen in stores, and he's like, oh, that's awesome, but that price now. And my friend makes good money, like really good money. He works third shift at a factory gig 7 days a week. He makes good money. Him and his husband go to freaking Hawaii once a year, and they go to like Pride in Montreal once a year. They are just set money wise. Like their entire house is paid off. They are just good. And even he's seeing like the price range of some of the Resident Evil stuff, and he's priced out of it. That's how absurd game collecting is as a market. It's just not worth getting into. I had to be the one to splurge to get him a copy of Resident Evil 2 on Sega Saturn, because that's a unique version of Resident Evil 2, basically, for him. Because of it's just not justifiable at the price range when it only has like 5 differences compared to other versions of Resident Evil 2, basically. Plus, it's on the Sega Saturn. Who the heck owns a Sega Saturn? Oh my gosh. F that console. Yay. I want to try Panzer Dragoon Saga so badly. Why the F has Panzer Dragoon Saga not been ported to a different console? Everyone wants to play that. Oy vey. But yeah, there's a few Vita games and maybe even PSP stuff that I wouldn't mind recording for the channel, streaming something, I don't know. Like, I don't think Onishika Tainted Bloodlines has been on anything but Vita. Which, that is a really cool concept for a game. Basically, your family is cursed to die within like 7 days. Like, they live their full lifespan within 7 days. And the gods, realizing how horrid this curse is, wish to help you break it. So you... you basically, it's low-key a roguelite? Oy vey, I am tripping up on my words. RPG across several generations, kind of like Rogue Legacy, but a turn-based RPG with beautiful, like, ink painting Japanese style artwork inspiration. And in between, like, doing runs, you're winning over the gods to basically choose which god will carry on your generation, and whichever god you choose, that will add bonuses to the next generation that's going through the run. It's a cool concept, and it's got beautiful art. It's a wonderful game to look at, and I don't think it's on anything but the PS Vita. And it's one of those games that went under most people's radar because it didn't even get a physical release in English. It was just digital only. So there's a handful of games like that that I would love to do for the channel. Just oy vey. Which, I suppose that's not super surprising. If you've checked out my channel, you know it's mostly lesser known stuff. Heck, girl, I just told you I freaking did a Moon playthrough after you bought Moon on Steam. Oh, do you know there's a direct sequel to Moon? I need to pick that up sometime and play it. But besides the direct sequel, I also need to play Tulip on my channel, which is the same devs, same style of gameplay, but it's about kissing in like 1950s, maybe 1940s Japan. Because you're like a new kid who moves into a town and you instantly fall in love with a girl and you have to become better at sharing your love before it's before she'll accept you, basically. So you slowly go around town and learn more and more about the villagers and share your love, kind of like how Moon is handling spreading love as a whole. But whereas Moon was a meta commentary about video games, yeah, girl, I own Tulip, by the way. I own that. We can play that sometime when we're hanging out if you want. I'm just gonna record it. But we can play Tulip whenever. I own that. But whereas Moon was like a meta commentary on like video games and being too involved in video games, especially RPGs, and how they may be overtaking children's livelihoods outside of the classroom and stuff. Tulip was a meta commentary on what love is and what that means to people. And they're very weirdly like, yeah, they're silly, weird, odd games, but the deeper writing and messages they're going over is like really well handled from what I remember. So yeah, I need to do that sometime. As soon as I finished my 100% playthrough of Moon, I was like, I need to play Tulip now. I so do. I want to keep playing. And I never did it. Not yet. Oy vey. Oy vey, I got stuff to do, man. I gotta freaking get this stuff grinded out. Tulip's about kissing fools. I mean, yeah. It's the long and short of it. Yeah, it's about kissing fools. Yeah. I love that era of video games specifically. Like the PS2, Dreamcast, late PS1. It was an era when like 3D had like fully kind of like fleshed out. People knew what they were doing with 3D games at that point. And not every series, IP, and like video game genre was so defined to the point where everything was formulaic. So all these random devs were like just throwing stuff to the board and just doing the weirdest and weirdest stuff. And there are so many good hidden gems in there. Gosh, man. I need to go through like my catalog of games of that era, as well as like get another list going about games I wanted to pick up from that era. Have people done a proper translation of the Dreamcast RPG about being a Sega like executive? Because that's a game I yearn to play, period. Whether it's on the channel or not, I yearn for this game. It feels like it perfectly encapsulates everything I want in a game, weirdly enough, in the stupidest way possible. So, if you don't know, the Dreamcast era was, you know, kind of... the Dreamcast, it died. It's the entire reason Sega doesn't do consoles anymore. It's not that it's a bad console. If anything, it was ahead of its time. But the issue is, it was ahead of its time. It wasn't the most viable in a lot of various ways. And it paid the price for coming out when it did. So there's a lot of unique games and unique ideas on the console, and some of the better ones were ported to other consoles. Some of the better ones weren't. Some of the great ideas and really funny things never left Japan. And the one I yearn for didn't. But as far as I'm aware, there was a translation project that was going on with it, so maybe that's finished. I know I can play the third Tingles game now, the Wizard of Oz one. That's a dating sim. I need to get a copy of that going at some point because heck, we need to play the Tingle's Rosy Ruby Land where Tingle gets like tied into a pyramid scheme and an MLM basically. That's a game. Tingle from Zelda gets stuck in a pyramid scheme. And then its sequel, Tingle gets pulled into the Wizard of Oz, and it's a dating sim adventure game. Those are games. And the Wizard of Oz one finally has a translation, so I need to play that sometime. Anyways, the game I want to play on the Dreamcast is weirdly meta because it's made by Sega. But the premise is you're working at like Sega headquarters and you're trying to stop it from going under. And it's one of the last games that came out on the Dreamcast when they had to give up doing console games. And it's a RPG. And it's very weird, wacky, and surrealist. Like the stuff you're fighting. I don't even know how to describe this game. It's such an oddity. Because the company literally made an RPG about them basically failing as a company and you need to stop it. I can't think of any other company that'd be willing to do that. And it just never left Japan, sadly. But another aspect of it is since it's an RPG, it is very text-based. And the more text you need to translate as a fan project, the longer it takes. So I know people were working on a translation. I don't know if that ever got finished. But if we can get a full translation of all the Dragon Quest 3DS games, I think we can do that Sega RPG if it's not already done. And I think it's worth doing. At least personally, because I want to play it. But I'm biased. On the flip side, this is my Twitch stream. This is my channel. If you're checking out the VOD, I'm allowed to be biased on here. YouTube is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship. So let this dick take this ship wherever he wants. Oy vey. Gosh, I think we're getting to the end of the stream. I've been going for 2 hours. Around like the hour-and-a-half mark, I was already tripping up on my words. I just started going down different rabbit holes rambling-wise. Yeah, guys, it's been fun. Off screen, I'm gonna keep doing this exact same thing, just without the rambling, basically. And I'll stop once we get restoration up to 70, which I'm gonna run and make sure I go pick up the mage standing stone too, just to hopefully make it go quicker. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been silly. It's been slowly me getting back into my element. If you're checking this out as a VOD, before doing this stream, I did do a bit of a video while playing Haste, basically explaining why I haven't been able to put videos up. It was kind of hinted at in this stream. Basically, long and short of it is life's been a lot and my fiance has been chronically ill and I've been prioritizing that as I should. The issue is that she's been chronically ill for like over half a year basically, and it's now lightening up and everything's working towards a better end and all that, but that's why I've been busy. All the videos on the channel were kind of queued up right as that was starting. And it just kind of snowballed from there. Yeah, lots of fun. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to y'all later in another stream, VOD, episode. I don't know. But we'll figure it out and I'll talk to you then. Ciao.